Hello. How's it going, everyone? What's going on? I should be live. I hit the live button. There we go. We're good. How's it going? How's everyone doing? The hair's... I don't know what's happening. My hair's been funky all day. There we go. That's better. What's up, Salty? There will be fan art of that bad hair day situation within 20 minutes. I don't doubt it. How's everyone doing? So, yeah, we're here, and, music loud? Music is loud. I'm sorry. I'm turning my mic up. You got it. Yeah, I'm on a new, like, audio interface rig here, so stuff is still getting worked out slightly. I might be able to add a compressor to my voice here too. Let me see. Let's see. If I hit... Oh, now it's a lot quieter. Hang on. Stand by. What if I push this button? That feels a lot louder. How's that? Is that good? Okay. That feels better. How's everyone doing? What's going on, y'all? Coffee Lemon, Power Fresh, Salty Fox, Radio, Ethan, Diamond White Paw, Tad, Norby, member for 22 months. That's amazing. And that feels good? Awesome. Yeah, so we're not, I wrote another song. The Lord X song is still coming. And I jokingly have, well, half jokingly, I'll be honest, have, if you mention Lord X, I'll ban you in the description for this stream. It is coming out. It is almost done. We are working on a music video for it. It is absolutely on the way. Incidentally, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie comes out on, what, the 28th? So I will time you out too, OP. Don't tempt me. Oh, I forgot hitting my MIDI keyboard actually shows that. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I wrote another song, which happens a lot to me. I think on like Monday, maybe Sunday, I don't know. This song for Eclipse came to me, and I don't know why it came to me for him specifically, but I think I was listening to a lot of Bad Omens over the weekend, and that I don't know if anyone's checked out their new song, "The Death of Peace of Mind." It's like this super cool fusion of metal and like a little bit of hip-hop and some trap influence. Some really cool stuff in there. And that just kind of prompted me to like try it out. Also, Fable has been dropping some really cool stuff. His song Family with Daddy Fat Snaps and McGuire. I think is it a One Piece song? Really good. Radio, what? Did you... Who did you time out, Radio? Oh, Salty? How long did you time Salty out for? Or did you just delete their post? Anyway, so that got me thinking about this kind of vibe. And for some reason, Eclipse came to mind. I don't know. I needed like a significantly tortured enough soul of a character. And this duality between like sun and moon. It's like a werewolf situation almost. So I wrote some stuff for it. Anyway, let's see if you dig what I did. The instrumental is so... This is a very rare situation where I feel very good about the vocal writing. Like, the lyrics just flew out of me. No problem. I wrote so many lyrics in the last day or two. Like, today, I wrote this entire song. Yesterday, I wrote the entire... an entire guest verse on someone else's song in, like, literally 10 minutes. The whole thing. And it's, like, one of my favorite parts I've ever written. It's so cool. It's for a FNAF song. And that'll be coming out soon, probably. I don't know. So there's some cool stuff. But let's take a listen to this. This is, and I want to acknowledge, Power Fresh. I'm just a little guy, son. That's exactly what's going. Yes. Thank you, Power Fresh, for the super chat. So what was I gonna say? Oh, this is not going to sound like a Longest Solo Ever song right now. I want to make it sound good tonight, right? I not that I don't think this sounds good, but it just doesn't quite feel like me yet. It feels like just a song that's happening. So keep that in mind as you hear this. Keep in mind that this is literally probably about an hour and a half of work. Like, I wrote all the lyrics, I recorded all the vocals, and then this is maybe, like, honest to God, like 45 minutes spent on the instrumental so far. So don't, hey, nice to Opie. Hey, Lopa, what's up? So keep that in mind as you hear this, that this is not necessarily going to sound like a Longest Solo Ever song. Micah and someone else who asked about lyric writing earlier. We'll talk about lyrics and ChatGPT and how that figures into it after we listen through this. Yo, Fatally Daniel, thank you so much for the donation. You rock. Thank you so much for the super chat. Amazing. Let's take a listen here. See what y'all think.
Tell me why I'm built this way, dying again and again at the end of day, trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting? I'm the whisper in the darkness, the mad caretaker, heartless, cursed to roam as a ghost haunting my own home. He awakens at dusk, I feel him tightening his grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear that signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony.
Thanks, Callie. I'm liking it too.
Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain. Feel the hunger for blood, I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down, hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the dark.
So that's what I have there. And yes, that is an intentional quote of What Remains of Me. Because they're both Five Nights at Freddy's songs. They're both Ruin songs. Why not? Why not leitmotifs? I'm Toby Fox up in here. Someone said Shape of You. And thank you. That has been bothering me. Yes, it is. It is Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Which, I will be honest, is not a coincidence. I played a private party on Saturday and someone requested that song, and I think it was in the back of my head as I was writing this. So it's not Shape of You, but I think it's different enough that it's okay. You hate Ed Sheeran? That sucks, tad bit. I don't know. Get a better taste in music then. He's a really good songwriter. I don't love all his songs, but like saying you hate Ed Sheeran is just like such an immediate giveaway to me that you're, I don't know, in your edgy music teen phase where pop music is bad, and once you get over that, life gets a lot better. So yeah, that's what I've got here. Now people were talking about lyrics. Someone asked about ChatGPT and how I'd use it, and let me show you. Oh, thank you so much, Unknown Variable. Thank you so much for the super chat. You rock. Yo, why isn't my chat on screen? Oh, it's because this isn't my live stream setup. Hang on. 1 second. We should still be here. And now I just need to like wake up the camera. There's that. And then that. And we're good. Okay. I was wondering what was wrong. So yeah, someone asked about ChatGPT, and I'm glad we have the chat back now. That was really bothering me that we didn't have that. Felt really weird. I was shooting a bunch of long LSA2 videos this morning, so I was on my LSA2 preset in OBS because I shoot them all directly through OBS. This feels a lot better. Good. This makes more sense. Whew, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was up. Okay. So we're back. LSA2 reaction. Caribou, you joke, but one of them is What Remains of Me. I did, just to spoil it, I did the new Yoasobi song, What Remains of Me, and the Amanda the Adventurer musical. The musical version of Don't Listen. Okay, so someone asked about ChatGPT and how I would use it in that case, and I will show you. This is exactly how I use it. So I prompted ChatGPT with, I'm writing a song about a character from the FNAF games named Eclipse, blah, 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 blah. Here's the wiki. And then I just pasted in the entire FNAF wiki page for Eclipse and Daycare Attendant, Sun and Moon, everything. And I said, here's the lyrics I'd have so far. I'd like to figure out conceptually what needs to happen in each section of the song before I start writing lyrics. So I gave it the lyrics I had. All I had was the first half of the first verse and the chorus. And I've changed some of these lyrics since. And I gave it the general structure of like, I'd like all these sections to happen in the song. And then it's like, okay, cool. Here's what we could do in each of those sections. And I did use this general concept. I don't think I stuck like 100% to it. But basically it said, first one introduces Sun's situation. Pre-chorus talks about the tension building of the transformation. And so I was like, yeah, okay, with that I get... he awakens at dusk, feel him tightening his grip, watch the clock counting down, hear it signal the eclipse. Lopo, I saw. I'm gonna get to it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm coming. We're good. We're good. My wife set off the smoke alarm in the kitchen, and she's 5 feet tall, so she could not reach it to turn it off. Here we are. So, what's it like to support his career? He does support my career. He supports my career, if you know what I mean. That was terrible. Wow. Okay, so... chorus lays out the overall. I've already written the chorus, so it's just telling what's happening there. Nicely done, Hannon. That's... Oh, wait. Usually it lets me choose how long the timeout is. Oh, well. We'll see how long that is. You earned it. I got a message that told me I could time people out for 10 seconds. And and I thought it was going to ask me how long. So that's probably 3 minutes. Sorry, Hannon. I warned you. I warned everyone. Okay. Verse 2 dives deeper into Sun's futile attempts to prevent the transformation. So I was like, yeah, he guards the light switch in Security Breach, right? So here he is talking about try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. And then I just kind of like riffed on those concepts. We're going a little too hard with the timeouts. I'm sorry. You were in that too, Opie. Pre-chorus, we go with the transformation again. Chorus, the bridge is going to be from Moon's perspective, and I knew that going into it. I specified that in my original prompt, and then we take it out from there. So you're mixing the Cold Steel song, sick. Coffee Lemon's working on an awesome Cold Steel song. I did the guitars on it. It sounds very good. Okay, so I got the concept down. And then I said, can you give me 60 simple but lyrical words pertaining to the character that could be used to spark an idea for a line? And then I asked for formatting as a table with 3 columns. And then I also asked for 30 very short phrases that could serve as the basis of lyrics as well. And it gave me a whole bunch here. I used some of these for sure. But it just gives you a word bank, and that's so useful for sparking these ideas. It's amazing. I have this and Rhyme Zone going on at the same time. Lopo, I'm going to check it out. I'm working though, Lopo. Hang on. These streams can't just turn into me hopping back and forth into the Discord, or we'll never get anything done. I will check it out though at a nice break point. And then I got these phrases here, and I think I even used some of them. Like there was one I definitely used. Oh, Whispers in the Abyss became I'm the whisper in the darkness, that line. Penance in Twilight, I thought just went so hard, so that just went straight in, to be honest. There is Penance in Twilight, Safety and Pain. I love getting to write these songs because I get to just write the hardest lines. It's so much fun. When your gate's stormed by gators and wolves are at the door, that is a line, radio. That is as just a string of words you put together. I wonder how long those people were timed out for. How long were you timed out for, Salty, when it happened to you? Five minutes? Okay. Well, they'll learn good. Then I asked for some specifically for the pre-chorus, and you can see how I use this, though. You get it, right? So I'm not actually having it literally write the song for me. I could have said, like, can you write verse 2 for me? And maybe we'd get something reasonable. Let's see. Haunted by the mirror, 2 faces I see. One yearns for freedom, the other hungers to feast. Torn between love and the monster inside. As dusk approaches, there's nowhere to hide. So that, I like, it doesn't phrase well, but the story it tells is really cool, actually. And if I were trying to burn out songs a lot faster than I am, I could probably lean on this a lot more. I don't, though, because I actually really enjoy the process of writing lyrics. So, anyway, that's how we ended up here. Let's now look at this again and figure out where we go from here. Would I ever make an Attack on Titan song? I would consider it. That could be, I've been thinking about, like, what if I were to do an anime song, what would it be? And for the Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3, part 2, part 3 finale, episode 4, B, would probably be pretty cool. Tuopi, you came in on your alt. What's up, OmniStar? Chat is a mess, OmniStar. You walked into it. It's that meme of Donald Glover in Community walking in with the pizza and the entire room's on fire. That's what's happening here. Hi, Hannon. Give you Chainsaw Man cover. I know. It's like finished is what it is. But it will maybe come out eventually. You're doing an anime cover of These Halls See All? That sounds amazing, Ethan's drawing. I sound weird on your end? Oh, am I echoing? I am. Wait. I'm crunchy. Yeah. No, I know why. So, oh, I shouldn't be coming through those. Check 1, 2. Okay, now it's better. Cool, cool, cool. That's my bad. Loop back. Yep. It actually wasn't loop back. It was the built-in console on my actual interface, the UAD. That was my bad. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Only for oh man, I forgot to kill Nightbot. Let me fix that, because that's depressing to just see that, isn't it? Rip. Yeah, RIP LAC plushies. I wish it worked out. I really do. I really do. I should accidentally reveal something. I don't have... that's not true. I have a ton to accidentally reveal. I have one giant project that I've been teasing for a while that it's going to be a little while longer before it gets announced. I have some sick collabs I'm in the middle of working on that I can't talk about. I still have my plushie. Yes, it did not disappear into the ether, like so many fallen Marvel heroes at the end of Infinity War. No. Reveal your entire storyboards. No. So let's dig through this this session and see what we can do. Bring him on screen. It's so sad to see him though. Here's the boy. The only LSE plushie in existence. Here he is. If there's gonna be only one, I'm glad I have him. I'll be honest. But I don't know, I was genuinely like really, really upset that it didn't get funded, and not upset with you all. I was upset with myself that like maybe I didn't market it properly, or I failed the company in some way, but I can't beat myself up over that stuff. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. But anyway. Play the Portal 2 co-op with you. It could be fun. Okay. As an intro, does this work? Minecraft ass intro. I was thinking because he's like the daycare attendant, because he has like this almost kind of clockwork vibe about him. I thought the kalimba, the kind of music boxy kind of sound was a good feel. Oh, Funtime FireX. Also, Cryfuse is dropping an Eclipse song, I think this week. I think, Hackcrafter, they're saying it sounds like the background music from Minecraft. Cryfuse was in chat earlier? I was distracted by the rest of you being completely insane. I'm scrolling back. I don't even see Cryfuse. You here? Hey, Mammon. Hey, Addicts. What's up? They said your thumbnail art is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Was it while I was putting out a smoke alarm? So I want there to be a drastic change between these two. I think I'm going to mute up these tracks as we hit this change. Like this. Check it out. And actually, we'll go all the way to here. What do you mean smoke? My wife is cooking something in the kitchen. And I had just put up a new smoke alarm, and it's very sensitive, and she set it off. But she's very short, and I needed to run upstairs to go turn it off for her. Tell me why I'm cool. That's cool. I want like a sweep up into that, I think. So let's do my usual short sweep here. What was she cooking? Cookies. She was making cookies. Tell me why I'm built this way. Dying again and again at the end of day. Trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop? Norby, did you ban Hannon for a day? Y'all were warned.
Tell me why I'm built this way, dying again and again at the end of day, trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting? Tell me why I'm built this way, dying again and again at the end of day, trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting? I'm the whisper in the darkness, the mad caretaker, heartless, cursed to roam as a ghost haunting my own home. He awakens at dusk, I feel him tightening his grip. Watch the clock counting down.
I wanted this line to be doubled.
I feel him tightening his grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins.
Okay, I need a little something transitional here between these two sections. I think I'm going to reuse this vocal hit here because I like it. I'm in love with the shut up radio. Why does it give off a DA Games vibe? I mean, I'm definitely, if anything, I'm trying to channel Fable here. Fabvl. Ooh, I was pronouncing it FabVL for so long, or like Fabvol. No, it's Fable. But he did a sick One Piece song called Family with Daddy Fat Snaps and Maguire. That's really, really good. Let's do reverse reverb into this. Everyone keeps saying Tobey Maguire when I mention Maguire, and it's just the weakest joke. Let me get my drum sample here. This one. That's a good point. That's a good point too, OP. I have forfeited any humor opinion tonight. The knob on the plugin even looks like... Which plugin? What, on this one? On Valhalla? Or what? Do I know Azawi? I don't, Dino Bro. I should check it out. I'm feeling like it needs another instrument coming in on the second half of this. And even this part, I feel like needs a different instrument. Maybe this doesn't have live electric bass. Like maybe it's a synth of some kind here. Maybe we switch in, like we drop in Serum. Do I dare? Do I dare have 2 distorted saw waves? Would anyone think to do such a thing? Not 1, but 2 distorted saw waves? Every time someone says just 2 saw waves, I think of the Rick and Morty interdimensional cable. Just 2 brothers. It's called 2 Brothers. The movie is called 2 Brothers, and they're gonna fight the aliens, and grandmas are coming to fight them too. Just 2 saw waves. Cody, yeah, I heard Has Been Hotel's coming to Amazon, right? Caribou, are you surprised by anything you hear on this stream anymore? Dino Bros, what was my favorite to make? I, like, literally every new song I write is my new favorite to make. Like, I have more fun progressively with each one. So, like, although if I had to give, like, a big standout along the way, it's either Overthrown or The End of All Things. Those were both a ton of fun to make. I think it's probably The End of All Things. That's the one I'm, like, happiest with and had an absolute blast with. And yeah, because I get better at what I'm doing every time. Mammon, if you're thinking it sounds familiar, look to The Impression That I Get by the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and The Science of Selling Yourself Short by Less Than Jake. And also everything Streetlight Manifesto has ever recorded. All right, that feels more me, doesn't it?
I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Torment embody the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the violence.
Yo, Radio and Callie making Gravity Falls quotes in there. Did anybody see the Grunkle Stan versus Saul Goodman rap with Freest as Saul Goodman? I forget who played Grunkle Stan. They were amazing also, but both of them were fantastic. That's definitely worth watching. It's so good. Yeah, Grunkle Stan versus Saul Goodman rap battle, and both it's like brilliantly written rap and brilliantly voice acted. It's dead on for both of them. Just truly crazy dead on. Oh, classic. This is also like a mess of a mix right now, so don't worry.
I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Torment embody the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet.
All right, what instrument are we bringing in here? Also, Mammon, I have 2 full rap songs out. Calamity and All I Know Is Slay. And if you want to count The Ink Demon Is Coming, Hide. That's 3. I need another instrument to come in here.
Ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the
What are we thinking of? Xylophone? 2OP, I already have 2, like, plunky little mallet instruments going at once here. I think I need something else. We're just gonna scroll through my situation here. I'm thinking maybe guitar. I'm actually kind of feeling guitar. Maybe like a really atmospheric guitar part. Let's try that. Do I have a capo down here? I might not. I don't think I do. How about guitar strums? That's what I'm thinking, Norby. Or like some like slow arpeggiated stuff. Coffee Lemon, what is a slapophone? Do I know? Do I want to know? I don't have guitar on screen. I'll try to hold it on screen while I play it. But let's find a nice tone. We're gonna use archetype Pliny, I think. Do that. Does that feel good? Let's see. Oh, the Blue Man Group instrument? That's what that is?
Destroying the ones in my cave. Keep them safe. Keep it quiet. Unending days. We'll hold back the violence. There is penance in spot.
I'm just gonna put that on 2 tracks.
Destroying the ones in my cave. Keep them safe. Keep it quiet.
Oops.
Safe. Keep destroying the ones in my cave. Keep them safe. Keep it quiet. Unending days. We'll hold back the violence. There is penance.
It's not what I wanted. There we go. This is one of Pro Tools' best features. Okay, so if you know in other programs you can like stretch audio, and Pro Tools can do that too. We have elastic audio. I can grab notes by this and like warp them into place. But sometimes I don't want the like artifacts that come with that. Because anytime you're stretching audio, you end up with these artifacts. So what if instead... Power Fresh, I'll show you a melody I almost stole from Hypnosis. What if instead I just cut it at the beginning of each of these notes and then placed it on the beat and then did some fancy fade work between them to like make it work? Well, Pro Tools just has a button that does that for you. So I'm just running it through these two. It's going to perfectly align them and then extend and fade the tracks. We pan it. I love Pro Tools.
Safe, keep it quiet, unending days. We'll hold back the violence. There is.
And I don't really like that part, so we're not going to use it. But it was fun to demonstrate that. Sun went down and moon risin', line of the song. Okay, Plushie Universe. So, thank you, Plushie Universe. That was a good submission. I actually, most of the lyrics are done for this song. Right now I'm just trying to find like instrumental vibes that can fit things. Yeah, chat has been completely like brain rot has taken over. Oh yeah, so the hypnosis thing. Let me find that.
Safe, keep it quiet, unending days. We'll hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight. Safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain.
Are you saying you hear like the "Be free to never again see the light of day"? That part? A little bit, maybe. What I did have, there was a line. I can't remember what it was. It was, it's the last line of the chorus of Hypnosis. What is it? Your skin is freezing. They don't believe in me. Aren't you glad that you were right? Oh, yeah. This line was originally, watch myself commit these sins. And I was like, wait, that's literally just Hypnosis. That is the entire melody for Hypnosis. Crap. Do I have any advice for finding part-time jobs, or do I actually have to do social interaction? I mean, it helps. It for sure helps, social interaction. But I mean, if you're just looking for part-time work, like just look on like Indeed in your area, and also just like drive around your town and something will have part-time work somewhere. Like every restaurant I know is hiring always. Your skin is free. That was actually an intentional reference, Mammon. You can stop memeing so much and actually talk to people, Mammon. That was an intentional reference in that song because I was kind of channeling the other big yellow monster. So Your Skin is Freezing was an intentional reference in that song, in Hypnosis. Yeah, man, chat's really just like completely brain rot tonight.
The eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the dark.
Did it get louder? You just told. I don't know. It might have. I don't think it got louder. I don't think so. Do I have a title for the song yet? I had The Night Within before I actually started writing lyrics. I'm not sure that's the title now. We'll see. I don't know. Does anybody have title ideas?
Hurting you. I'm the whisper in the darkness. I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe.
I'm feeling maybe an orchestral thing. Like, do we have strings? Tuopi, I will time you out for another 5 minutes. These suck. Oh no. 2 more months to 1 year. To 2 years, says Sarah. You're getting better? I'm glad to hear it. The horror inside, I think that's pretty fun time. I think that's pretty good. I'm kind of feeling this patch, maybe? Let's try it.
Keep them safe.
Nah, it doesn't have enough stereo width to it. That's not working for me. I almost think it just needs to be another piano. We could get the Giant involved. Giant's pretty good. Call it What Remains of Me. There we go. I'll call it Save Me.
Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroying
See if we like this.
in my care. Keep them safe. Keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight. Safety and
Maybe it's multiple instruments we need.
bear, destroying the
Like
ones
left
in my
hand
care.
here.
Keep them safe. Keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance.
Oh yeah, radio?
Violence.
And then maybe we have...
destroying the ones in my
Classic. Believe it or not, it's literally just P5. There's no like EDM kicks or anything layered in. It's literally just that.
horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear. Destroying the ones in my cage. Keep them safe, keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight.
I loosen my grip, the dust having settled. Will those above free me from my eclipse? I know my soul can't be metal. What does that mean, Chair of Animation? What is that? What does that mean? Do those words mean anything? What does it mean? I am going with the horror within, or the horror inside, whatever someone said, whatever the lyric is. I know it sounds like it is, and I had one in this session earlier. Oh, there's one here. This is the only kick sample. That's the only one, and it happens in this pre-chorus. Or this first chorus.
And the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I try to resist it, guarding the light. Trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear. Destroying the ones in my cage. Keep them safe, keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight. Safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain.
Okay, I just need this piano to not sound like crap. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, like this one I'm weirdly having so much trouble getting the instrumental to be something I'm happy with, where normally it's like the lyrics that take a while for me, but the lyrics just flew out of me on this one.
Penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to keep them safe, keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain. Feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse. Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight.
Did I screw up the timing on that?
The eclipse. Hear it signal the eclipse.
Yeah. I really rushed that timing there.
Hear it signal the eclipse. Signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins.
So this harmony right here,
Sins.
that's actually more than anything else, that's Deftones. Especially their album Gore, which came out in like, I don't know, 2016 or something, 2018 maybe. No, earlier than that, maybe 15 or 16. Signal the Eclipse isn't bad. That's pretty good too. How do you do the lower octave thing? Yeah, that is, there's a million ways to do that. It's literally any pitch shifting thing to shift it down an octave. In this case, I'm using Autotune Artist. I just have transpose turned down an octave. That's it. It's not correcting the formant. And what that means is it's not going to fix... okay, so real quick. There's two elements to the sound of your voice. Well, there's a lot, but the two you can adjust most of the time are pitch. And that's like whether you're talking high or low. Like here's low notes and here's high notes. It's where you're actually singing, right? And then there's formant. There's the actual character of the voice, and that's controlled by the like depth of your larynx. This is not free, but there's a million that will let you do it, like M Auto Pitch, I think. Yeah, M Auto Pitch by Melda Audio. Foreman is the actual depth of your larynx. So I can hold one pitch, and I can speak right at this pitch, and speak with a really low larynx, or speak really, really high larynx. And it's the difference between Patrick and SpongeBob, even though they're talking on the same note. So that's what's going on there. Insanity Gamer X, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, and congratulations on passing your driver's test on the first try. That is amazing, Insanity Gamer. Wonderful. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. That's amazing. So normally, sometimes when you're using a pitch shifter, it will correct for the formant, meaning it'll pitch shift down an octave without also shifting the formant down an octave. And you'd get something like this. Okay. Here's without correcting for the formant. Here's just shifting, or here's with correcting for the formant.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
You can hear how it's trying to... Here's my original vocal.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
And now it shifts it down an octave.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
I can push the formant in that direction too.
Here it's signal the eclipse. Here it's signal the eclipse.
I can just adjust the formant, the throat.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
It gets really chipmunky.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
Or deep sounding.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
So all I did was shift it down an octave and said, don't worry about the formant. That's all.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
That's all. And so many pitch shifters can do that.
Here it's signal the eclipse.
So what I have is just a separate track down here that I copy things over to that always sounds like that. So whenever I want that effect, I just copy and paste it from this track over to my pitch shift track.
The hunger for blood, I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Here it's signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight.
Okay, sick. Let's drop this reverse kick in here too.
The eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the dark.
I was actually going to leave dark off this time and have it transition into the bridge. So now we're at the bridge. I'm planning to send this off to a potential guest vocalist on this one tomorrow, assuming I can actually finish writing this tonight. Mammoth, yes, you're exactly right. That one I pitch shifted and formant shifted, yeah, to get boyfriend's like kind of high pitched kind of voice, yeah.
Please don't trust me in the
So now we'll have a bridge, and let's say we set aside, I think 8 bars for the bridge. That's what we have for the verse, right?
I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroyed.
Yeah, I think 8 bars is perfect for the bridge. And then we'll go to another pre-chorus here. And another chorus. We'll probably double chorus, or we'll run this riff out. And then we'll run the intro instrumental thing. Actually, I can just copy and paste everything here. Okay.
When he lets down his guard,
Oh, that's not where I wanted to put that.
When he lets
Here we go.
when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the dark.
I almost don't want it to get too intense there, and I think it's going to drop right down to this.
Trust me in the dark.
Okay. I don't think that was even that recent, man. That's been like at least a year, I thought. Man, yeah, I've been watching Don't. I mean, I watched the first like 4 episodes of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, or whatever. I don't know. I watched the ones that came out before the end of like 2014 or whatever. So when were those? When did the first like 4 come out? $12 years ago. Okay, I watched that. 8 years ago would have been. No, I think I saw the first 3. Maybe first 2. Just the first 2. Because the second one's Time. Yeah, I watched the first 2 in college. When people say bridge relating to music, what do they mean? Good question. Okay, so songs usually have a structure to them. There's different parts. You move from one section to another, and you can feel the change when it happens, right? We're coming out of this verse. This is one section, and then now we're in a new place.
I feel him tightening his grip.
That's a different section of the song. So there are typical sections you'll see in most songs. There's the verse, which is like kind of the main story of the song. It's where the detail gets filled in. And then the chorus is the part you sing along to. It's the big, epic, like catchy refrain that everyone knows and everyone sings.
I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings.
Typically, most songs, you'll have a structure that goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. And the bridge takes you somewhere else. It's a bridge. Probably the word comes as a bridge between the last 2 choruses, but I think of it as a bridge that takes you somewhere else. You walk down this bridge to some other location and then you come back. Now, I have just a slightly more interesting situation going on here. I have a little intro before the verse. It's an instrumental situation. I have a pre-chorus before the chorus. That's that he awakens at dusk, that whole thing. And I have one of those before each chorus. But other than that, that's pretty much a straightforward structure. Some of my songs have really weird structures to them. Sometimes my second verse will be like a whole completely different thing. Basically like a different part entirely. Like the end of all things, the second verse has nothing to do with the first. That just happens sometimes. Any tips for writing cool melodies? Think of things. Okay, so here's I'm gonna blow your mind, Salty. Structure, like I was just talking about, happens not just on the song level, but on the section level, and even in like the measure level and the phrase level. So if we look at the melody of my song here.
Tell me why I'm built this way, dying again and again at the end of day, trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting you?
This is almost something close to an A-B-A-C structure. And what I mean by that is we have the first part, Tell me why I'm built this way. Where I do this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then.
Dying again and again at the end of.
Dying again and again at the end of. That's different. That's different from the first one. So let's call that B. We have A and then B. This next one.
Day, trapped in a restless cycle.
Trapped in a restless cycle. Tell me why I'm built this way. Trapped in a restless cycle. That is also A. We might call it A prime or A2 or something, but for simplicity's sake, it is A, just like the first one. So now we have A, B, A, C, because this last one's different.
Why can't I stop hurting you?
That's pretty different from.
Dying again and again at the end of time.
What do I mean by die at the end of the day? Oh, because every night sun turns into moon. His personality switches over. That's what I mean by that. When the lights go out, so does sun. So this is an A, B, A, C structure. And you'll see that all over the place. I didn't intentionally do it, but I do like unconsciously do it all the time because it's such a good structure for lyrics. Sometimes you'll have A, B. I know the same thing. I told you that I never do. Need you to A. I need you to stay. Need you to stay. B. So we have A, B. Poem structure. Exactly. It's like it. Not quite rhyme scheme isn't really the word I'm looking for. It's the melodic scheme of it.
I'm the whisper in the darkness, the mad caretaker, heartless, cursed to roam as a ghost haunting my own home.
Yeah, I agree. Stay is an amazing song. What happened to, God, what the hell was that guy's name even? Good. Started with a G. The Kid Leroy. That didn't start with a G. That's how forgettable dude was. The Kid Leroy. What's he been up to? Has he had a hit since then? I mean, dude had just a murderously massive. Oh, he was on the Barbie soundtrack. I don't remember that. Your name starts with a G. That's fun, Classic Console. Gary Normalman. Yes. Star of the classic game Try Not to Die. From the longest solo ever game jam. So that's my answer to that, Salty. He was in Fortnite. That's fun. Good for him. We should do the game jam next year. Do I put this on beat 4? Would it feel better there?
Tell me why I'm.
No, I kind of liked it. Clock sound. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to add a ticking clock to the pre-choruses. I know I already did it in Hypnosis, but who cares? That was like a year ago. I can do it again. There we go.
He awakens at dusk. I feel him tightening his grip.
Yeah.
Feel him tighten.
What's that little sound that plays before the verse starts? That is a vocal thingy. It's I think it's just a dude going like ah! with a lot of distortion and reverb on it. It's from a Splice sample pack. What is that one? Vocal ad lib one shot. It is not intentionally a reference to Hypnosis, but it's just something I also used in Hypnosis. It's more a reference to him being like a. He's not Clockwork. I keep saying he is, but you know. Yeah, there it is. This is the one I used. It's from Ultimate Soul Trap, and it's got a bunch of vocal samples in here like that. But the one that actually, like, sparked my search for something like that was from this pack. I just didn't end up finding one I liked, and I think I ended up finding something similar in a different pack. But it was like, yeah, like this kind of stuff. Like those. I just wanted something a little more melodic, and that one worked for me.
Tell me why I'm built this way, dying again and again at the end of day, trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting you? I'm the whisper in the darkness, the mad caretaker, heartless, cursed to roam as a ghost haunting my own home. He awakens at dusk, I feel him tightening his grip. Watch the clock counting down, hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night, watch myself commit sins. I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain. Feel the hunger for blood, I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down, hear it.
Too much high end on that kick? I don't think there really is much high end. Maybe a little bit. I think it's just loud and clipping.
I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down, hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings.
Penance for church. Yeah, Norby, thank you. And that also works with it being like a clock chime. Norby, thank you.
Destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe.
That's good. We're going to use the tubular bells. These are the same ones I used on What Remains of Me. A ringing clock. That sounds like maybe like an alarm clock thing. Maybe it's that toes the line of being just an actually annoying sound, and I'd have trouble making that work. There it is.
Destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain.
Do we hit every chord? Let's see.
Penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain. Struggling while I try to contain. Feel the hunger.
Okay, I think that's pretty cool. We're going to turn it down quite a bit and add some reverb.
Ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight. Safe.
If you mix the alarm notes into the music, make it like noodles dying. Like I don't think I've seen that one. We're just going to put a little EQ on this. There we go.
And I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet, unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain.
I do like noodle.
While I try to contain, feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down, hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night,
Signal the Eclipse is pretty good, but I kind of like the Horror Within. I don't know. Maybe just Eclipse. Maybe just Eclipse is fine. Like, Intruder worked pretty well.
So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the...
Okay, so I'm going to do something wild here and kind of repurpose a section I originally wrote, believe it or not, for What Remains of Me. I'm going to pull that up. No. Let me find it here. I sent it to the original. So originally I had a different collab partner on What Remains of Me. And as I got further into the production of it, I was like, crap, this needs to be a duet with a female singer. This does not work. But fortunately we hadn't like started actually working on anything yet. It was just like, hey, you want to end on this? They're like, yeah, sure. But I was like, no, I need a female. I need Cassie on this. So, has Toasty reacted yet? I don't think she has. I hope she does. I want her to, because she has a really awesome audience that would probably enjoy it. Don't Trust Me in the Dark goes pretty hard too. You're right. But originally I had sent them this demo. Yeah, here we go. Listen to how much better this has gotten since this. It's so weak. I may not have had my master on. Yeah, I can crank it for you. I've fallen down, set me free, okay, here's the bridge I had written. This was before the game came out, so I didn't know anything. I was just like, I'll have a sick villain part here, I don't know. It's a little bit hypnosis, you're right. Stop chorus at the end. It's pretty good. Anyway. So that's what I originally had going on there.
Please don't trust me in the...
That was loud, I'm sorry. 12-8 means pirate. It's not actually going to be in that time signature though. But it is going to be that vibe of like the dark, kicky synth bass. I think, at least. I don't know. This is Moon going crazy here is what's going on. Casman, I've written basically all the lyrics.
Here it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night.
Ooh, key change for Moon, maybe. You know what, Norby? I don't know that pulling a key change here would be effective. Like this is a hard place to pull off a key change. It's early in a song to pull off a key change, but you're making me think I want to do one for the final chorus now. And thank you so much, Yosh. MH, I use presets all the time. Deal with it. Grow up. We need to save time. Use presets. Like, learn to use the stuff learn to do the stuff yourself, but absolutely use presets. Who cares? Something something goat farmer. Sure, you miss out on so many ideas to have or things you stumble upon, but you also miss out on making songs when you spend all your time tinkering with synthesizers. So it's a moot point, isn't it? Final chorus key change. I am feeling it. I am really feeling it. Let's see what that would feel like. It's gonna feel silly if it when we shift the vocals here. But let's see what happens. Can I sing it in that octave? Probably.
Counting down, hear it signal the eclipse.
No, not yet there.
It signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight.
Oh no, only some of the tracks changed key. Not these ones. So it's only a whole step higher than I already sing it. I'm afraid of the moonlight. Oh, I'm afraid of the moonlight. So the high note in this would be I'm afraid of the moonlight. It's the same note as colder every step, colors fading, fade is the same as I long for the morning. So it would work out. That's fine. I can sing it.
Feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard.
It would have to. It's funny as you move it to the, like, I love the modulation. It has to get prepared proper. It has to have time to happen is the problem. Like songs I've actually pulled off a key change in. What songs have I done key changes in? I know End of All Things, right? Is that the only one I've really done a key change? The intensity drops down. And then that key change feels natural. Hey, thank you so much, T.MP4. I'll see you later. I want to say, oh, thank you so much. I want to say I am so proud that in that final chorus, I am belting that chorus in the same octave as Lacey. Like, I feel really good about my range now. I am up there with, you stand against the end of all things. Just like full on chest voice belting that. I like it. I like it a lot. Is every one of these songs besides Mimic going to be about them asking to be saved? Could Save Me be a lyric motif? That could be fun. I don't think Save Me is going to be a lyric motif in this one because I didn't write it here, and he's not really asking to be saved. He's just kind of lamenting his situation. That said, I did use In the Dark as a lyric motif. Please don't trust me in the dark is the and not forgotten in the dark at the end of What Remains of Me. So that's an intentional callback there. I would put Save Me in here, but like I said, that's not what Eclipse is asking for here. And I know he does literally ask you in the game to help him, but it's just not what this song is about. I don't know.
Down, it signal the eclipse.
I'm kind of doubting a key change would actually work here. I hate so much to say it.
The eclipse.
I think I am gonna have the guest do some like cool, like an overlapping vocal part, like I did for the end of What Remains of Me here. But I hate to say it. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep playing with it. But I don't know if the key change is gonna work there. Yo, is YouTube buffering at all? Because I'm seeing a little bit of buffering on my screen, but I just realized I'm doing this wirelessly. If you change the last pre-chorus melody to prepare for the modulation, it could, but it's only the, I don't know, I've tried that. I've done stuff like that, and I may try that. I will try it, but I worry it's gonna feel forced. And you can tell when you have like a forced modulation going on. It's not buffering? Good, I'm glad. I just realized, yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi right now, which is really silly of me to be streaming on. I will try to make the key change work. We'll see. We'll see. I want to try to get an instrumental down for the bridge so I can feel confident sending it to that potential guest vocalist tomorrow.
Please don't trust me in the.
I'm gonna cut out that.
Please don't trust me in the.
Let's bring in new samples for this section. Let's get some like sick kicks going. Drums That Knock is such a good collection. Let's look at kicks. Reference What Remains of Me in the Mimic song. Yeah, I have a feeling we'll reference it in there for sure. This one's fun. And can we get just like some grungy, gross synth like atmosphere going? Let's get synth. I actually almost want to find like atmosphere loops. Keep in mind, we're working with Moon here. He's a crazy psychopath who only comes out in the night. I wonder if we could look at, like, horror atmosphere. Horror atmosphere loops. I need shorter ones. I need, like, actual rhythmic ones. That's creepy as hell. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Even though you won't be singing as Moon in the full song, can you give us a taste of the Blue Cruel Gruel lyrics? I don't. What do you mean? What does any of that mean? Are you saying show you the lyrics I've written for Moon? I actually haven't written any lyrics for Moon yet. I'm gonna reach out to the guest vocalist, ask if they want to write their own stuff for it, if they want me to write it. Door stuck. They're door stuck drums. What else would they mean by blue cruel gruel lyrics? I don't know, 2OP. I feel like anything is possible.
Please don't
What's up, singing guy? Oh. What am I doing here with this loop? I don't think this actually works. Don't worry. I don't think that worked, but it was weird and I liked it. I want more like this though. Show me more weird crap like this. That's not anything like that. I'm disappointed. None of these are super interesting. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. If you want that sample, I would just sample it from the live stream. Like, literally, just do that. Ugh. So... It's the prowler noise, yeah. The prowler noise is so much cooler. Imagine a horror game with only LSE vocal tracks. Yo, so Casman, believe it or not, there's something closer to that than you'd imagine. and it's the game Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, in which all the zombies are voiced by Mike Patton, who is the singer of the band Faith No More and Mr. Bungle. And he just voiced all those crazy, like, that's all Mike Patton, just because he can make the craziest screams and crap. Singing guy, yo, thank you for joining Longest Fans Ever. You rock. You're amazing. Thank you. Mike Patton, yeah, he did all the voices for the zombies in Left 4 Dead. And I learned today on a random TikTok, he also voiced all the vampire monsters, the whatever they're called, in I Am Legend. These bad boys. Also voiced by Mike Patton. Why is Mike Patton the go-to guy for voicing any kind of monsters or singing like weird late 80s rap metal?
Trust me,
I love Mike Patton. He's wonderful.
trust me in the...
Okay, so this is not on an A. So what notes are we hearing there? It says D, but which of those is the D? Okay, so it starts on D, moves to C sharp. Now we can work with this. We can shift down to, from D to B flat. We can go down 4 half steps, and now we'll be playing B flat A.
Warning, please don't trust me.
Like this.
Please don't trust me in the...
Okay, yeah. I like that. Let's layer some more samples on top of that. Oh, this is creepy and clicky. I love it. Are there any sounds you'd hear at night? Maybe crickets? Or is that just like an upstate New York thing?
Trust me in the
Did I literally sample this sound from FNAF Security Breach? Did I happen to use the same? Because I happen to use the same sound. Tell me where in Security Breach this happens, because I need to hear it now, please. In the trailers? Screams of Dean's plushie victims. Is it the Security Breach trailer? Or what are you talking about? Yes, at the end. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear.
It's very similar. It's very similar. I'll give you that. It's not the exact same, but that is very similar. I hear it. And yeah, we're going to get like a creepy cricket loop. Here we go. Forest atmosphere. Oh, that's creepy. I love it. I'm going to show you one of my favorite tricks for making a sound, like an ambient sound like this, stereo. So we have this. Oh, it actually is pretty stereo right now. Kind of. I want more ambience from this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this track. And because this is just kind of this like pulsing ambient space, I'm going to grab the next chunk of it, stack it on top, pan one of these all left, pan one of them all right, and now, and I'm going to make this real quiet. Now we have two completely different tracks. Super different in each ear. Yeah, this is creepy as hell. I love it. And no, never thought I'd hear crickets in an OSC track. You're right.
Please don't trust me in the
I think I want them to repeat, though, in each measure. Yeah, that's pretty sick. We're going to bring back that that kalimba from earlier. Except this one I want to shift down an octave instead of up. And then can we like bit crush it a little or something? We'll do error lo-fi. And we'll put a gate on here. Nah, forget that. Oh yeah, you should. That sounds fun, Tuopi. Using all kinds of sounds in your songs is a lot of fun.
So I'll leave you a warning.
Diffuse. Oh, there we go. I wanted this one in here. I love this sample so much. I use it in
Warning. Please don't trust me in the.
Oh, I'm so there's one I'm real tempted to use. I'm real tempted to, do you know what sample I'm really tempted to use? Oh my god. Do you know this one? Do you know this one? I love this sample so much. Especially because, frankly, the song it was in was a bit of a waste. This one. I love it. The Too Late sample. Yes, you know it. The Vine Boom kick. No, not that one, man. What's up, Ash? Yeah, the Too Late sample is so good. Because I used it in Calamity. It's at the beginning of that one. Right here. Oh, wait. Do I not use it? Where the hell did I use this sample? What song did I use it in? Oh, End of All Things. I'm an idiot. I didn't use it in the other one. Here it is. You're right.
Languished in silence.
I like it. I am strongly considering using it. I think I'm just going to throw it in. Who cares? It's my song. But we can like mess it up a bit. You thought it was Sonic turning Super? No. But I did use it in that sample. I think I do actually have the Supersonic sample at the beginning of this. Right here. Like that is actually the Sonic 3 sample, very heavily affected.
Trust me in the. Please don't trust me in the.
And let's move this down a half step so it fits in the key. And it's got like some low frequency content I don't like. Only on the second one, though. And let's also put this one here. Do I ever put breakdowns in my music? I do. I for sure do. You know, I was kind of thinking this could have a breakdown here now that I think about it.
Leave you a warning. Please don't trust me.
Yeah, No More has a huge one, and all I know is Slay has one. End of All Things kind of has one.
Leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the.
Tips on emotional rock melodies. Listen to a lot of great rock songs with great melodies and learn to play them chords and melody and learn how the chords interact with the melody. Learn how the melody sits on the notes of the chords. Like figure out what notes are in a chord. If they're playing a G major chord in the band, G, B, D, then figure out, okay, what note is the singer singing? Are they singing a D? How does that relate to the 3 notes in the chord? And you do this nonstop and you start to internalize it. Yosh, have a good night. Chair, you've been working on a soundtrack for your Pizza Tower fan game. Do you have any tips for working on music without lyrics? Write it as though it has lyrics. Wow, I was almost at every FNAF song I've written. Every FNF song I've written. That's a sign that I'm healing, that I can't even remember what the game is called. Every FNF song I wrote as though the song had lyrics. Every LSE song, every Gentbot song was written as though it had words I was singing. Ba 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 da, ba da ba 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 da, ya da 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 da. It's gotta be singable, or it's not gonna feel like music. End of all things, exactly. Although I didn't end up actually using any of the melody from Taste for Blood for End of All Things. Like I used it as the guitar solo, but like that whole I wrote that separately from everything else. I just wrote that. And then I was like, where does this go after this chorus? I'm like, oh crap, this is Taste for Blood. Okay. And then I just imported all of Taste for Blood into the song. FNF with lyrics is a weird sub-community. I mean, like, Recti does such good work with it that I can't fault it as a concept, but I agree with you that it's really, really hard to shoehorn lyrics afterwards into a lot of these songs that definitely weren't written as though there should be lyrics to them. Toffee record, like, you could say that, but it's actually super not. Like, the first verse is entirely new. The chorus and the pre-chorus, you are the key, that's all new. All of that is new. It's really just the intro. The second verse, that part, the instrumental, is from Taste for Blood. And then finally the guitar solo. Everything else is brand new. So I do consider that a totally new thing. I should react to the Calamity Mod OST and OST2. I know people seem to really like that. That's not working. That sucks. I think maybe try this groove. Hey, later, radio.
Feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse.
We're going to add one measure here. And maybe, just maybe, this will be our opening to add the modulation, the key change. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it feels right. But I do want to sneak in this this thing again.
Eclipse.
Oh, this is actually going to be a measure of 2/4 here. Meaning it's only 2 beats long. So it's like a half measure break here.
counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse.
Oh, this actually goes here. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Delete this measure. And now turn it back to 4/4 in this measure. There we go.
Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the dark.
Yo, what about
Dark.
That's fun. I don't like that jump scare there, though. Put it here. Okay, I think that could actually be the song. Let's take a listen to it. Get out of here.
Tell me why I'm built this way. Dying again.
I'll make it
and
less jump
again
scary.
At the end of day. Trapped in a restless cycle. Why can't I stop hurting you? I'm the whisper in the darkness. The mad caretaker, heartless. Cursed to roam as a ghost haunting my own home. He awakens at dusk. I feel him tightening his grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I try to resist it, guarding the light, trying to silence the horror inside. Tormented body, the burden I bear, destroying the ones in my care. Keep them safe, keep it quiet. Unending days will hold back the violence. There is penance in twilight, safety and pain, struggling while I try to contain. Feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long for the morning when he lets down his guard. So I'll leave you a warning. Please don't trust me in the.
Here's guest vocalist singing something. Song is proof we can fall asleep to anything. What's that mean, classic console?
Feel the hunger for blood. I feel him weakening my grip. Watch the clock counting down. Hear it signal the eclipse. I'm afraid of the moonlight and the agony that it brings. Locked away for the whole night. Watch myself commit sins. I long
love to collab with Kel and Quinn. That'd be amazing. Okay. I feel really good about that. I'm not like 1,000% sold on the bridge. Yo, Spencer, thank you so much for the super chat. You rock. Thank you so much, Spencer. I'm not like 1,000% sold on the bridge, but if we like it, I like it. I'm trying to think of what else I'm working on. I can show you. We can hop over to the Mimic song and check that out for a second. Let me see. What am I up to lately? I have this verse on this other song I would love to show you. God damn it. Oh, well, I could show you this. Thank God. Thank God I have something I can leak. Here's hopefully the video that's coming out Saturday. I think I'm gonna shoot it tomorrow. You wanna hear a little something? That's gonna be fun. So that's cool. Hey, what's up, Samantha? Thank you so much. I'm glad you love Play With Me. That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's coming out Saturday. So right now, plan is roughly this Saturday we have the Code Red Live version. I'm hoping next Saturday the What Remains of Me music video comes out. We're still finishing up the animation on that. And then the week after that, I think this song's going to drop. Like, I think I'm going to try to drop this song then. If I can get it to the guest vocalist and back in time, I think this song will come out in like 3 weeks. And then music video for this, then the Lord X song and the music video for that, you know, in the next 2 weeks after that. And then probably the Mimic song in the next 2 weeks. So I'm actually kind of trying like a new song every 2 or 3 weeks for a little bit, because they've just actually been like flowing out of me that quickly. Can I give you an idea of what that will look like? What the music video for What Remains of Me will look like? I could tell you it's going to look like a FNAF animation music video, because I got an amazing FNAF and music video animator on it. And then the Lord X music video, on the other hand, is going to just be cursed is the word I'm trying so hard to embody with that music video. It is not Coda. It's someone else awesome, though. Manny and I are going to just really commit some crimes. Can you be in the Lord X video? You know, it's possible. I haven't figured out. You know, I think there might be a way to do that. I'm thinking now. It's gonna be horrific, true chaos. All I can say is it will be upsettingly photorealistic, and there will be motion capture involved, and that's all I have. That's all I'm willing to tell you, for fear of scaring you too much. That's where that's going. You'll see. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really happy with this song. Is it gonna be prototype Sonic movie cursed? It's, you know, I feel like worse. I feel like it's gonna be worse. I feel like it's gonna be significantly worse. So I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with how this song went. I feel like we could check out the Mimic song and see how that's doing. I just want to hear that, maybe. Oh boy, can I not show you my recent situation. Mimic song. There we go. I have to be so careful about showing recent files in any program I'm using because there's like 18 different unannounced projects in all of them. Like if I just show Photoshop for a second, it shows all the recent files and I'd leak like 18 different people's projects. It's great. Yes, now you can talk about the Lord X song. Fine. Or can you? No, there's one big project y'all know I'm working on. The thing I've teased a lot. And I'm not gonna say too much about it. All right, there's one thing I'll show, and it doesn't give away anything new, but it at least steers things. It shows you maybe where I was heading with it. Anyway. You'll see where that goes. In due time. That was there the whole time. That was there in the original music video. No one asked about it. No one asked what it was. You'll see what... You will truly never, ever guess what that is. There's... The words that describe what that thing is are not words you'd ever put together. Yes, Coffee Lemon picked up on it. I think Coffee and maybe Food were the only people. Really just Coffee, I think. I was surprised. I'll be honest, Food, I was disappointed you didn't get obsessed with it. So here's the thing. It's not nerdcore. There are nerdcore people involved, but it is not nerdcore. Is all I'll say. Don't feel Food's addiction. Let's check this out. Here's the Mimic song as we left it.
You created a lawyer, a hollow face in the image of someone who could never be replaced.
Something that's off by a beat. Something's off by a beat. Yeah, these guitars are super off. I'm gonna take them out for a second. See you later, Randy.
Was put into production, designed to amuse, a sorry excuse for life. Through invitation, lost it all in devastation. I took the abuse, I'll follow the cues.
Thanks, Ash. I'm really happy with my scream tone lately. You sent a quip for Cold Steel. Sick. I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out tonight. Really awesome riffs Coffee Lemon wrote. I didn't write anything on this one. I just like interpreted what Coffee already wrote. It sounds great. So give it to the hunger and make yourself. I love that one. Moonlord. I don't know who Moonlord is. I don't know what the Moonlord is. I think I'm gonna head to bed now. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. This was a blast. This was a good stream. I really like how the instrumental came out for that song. I'm really glad everyone likes it. I was honestly pretty nervous about people not liking it, so I'm really glad it came out. I'm glad people like enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see you all this weekend for Code Red Live, and next week for another stream. Have a good night.